morning, Tennessee Valley. Welcome back to this Friday morning. Experiencing a little bit of fall weather out there, aren't we, James? Oh, I forgot. He's not talking today. He's going to let me do all the talking, he says.
Yeah, right.
I know better than that.
Yeah, she can't talk enough.
It's not April Fool's Day.
You could talk for two of us.
No, I can't do enough talking for you.
She's not at the age where you carry a conversation on with yourself yet. I'm at that age. I reached that age a couple weeks ago.
I am at the age of I can't remember what I came in here to do.
Yeah, that's true.
I do that an awful lot.
Yeah, that's true.
Go from the living room to the kitchen. What did I come in here for?
I'm doing that right now at home. I walk in the closet and think, where's my clothes?
I wonder why.
Been kicked out.
Been
kicked out. I've been put in another closet. But I guess I got stuff in there. All my computer stuff. Yeah, it's my closet now.
It's yours.
So I shouldn't look at it as I don't have a shared closet with you anymore. I've got my own closet. It's little.
So James, you want to talk sports?
Sure.
Joe says you look like a coach. So
a coach?
With your
yep, I'm a coach.
Tennessee
we want to talk about
shirt on. I don't know. I said James doesn't know a thing about sports.
What do I know about sports? I could talk about the training part of it.
You do know that part.
I do the training. I mean, for 14 years I've done video production for coaches and trainers all over the country, even up into Canada. Video production. I've sat there hours and hours editing, getting them into DVD format. So I could tell you that. I could tell you about ACL tears and rotator cuffs. I mean, right now yesterday was burning off a set of discs to send to the strength coach up at the Boston Red Sox, rotator cuff rehab DVD. So I've got to watch that and all the tears, and we was talking about that. We was talking about the surgery. Kevin Wilkes, he's the presenter of that series, the seminar, and he was showing a video where they was working on a guy's knee, and they cut it up across the top, and they yanked the skin up, and the guy had his hand up in there and just like scraping it off with this little tool. Ugh. And he was laughing. He was saying, it's not the surgery. I mean, it's not the injury that your knee hurts from. It's the surgery. And I was thinking, I can see that. I mean, he had the guy's leg, the skin of his leg here, just lifted up and just doing whatever he's doing to his knee. I mean, and they was plugging it, putting little plugs in there and everything. And
it's amazing. It's
amazing what they can do. I mean, it is. I mean, they had this little camera in there, and you could see all the stuff they were doing with that camera. That takes skill. I mean, you wonder why your doctor bill is so high. You look at those cameras. Those are not little, $200 cameras. I mean, they got in there. I mean, all the way down, you can see like the blood flow and all the stuff flowing through there while he's working on the guy's knee, and they drilled into the guy's knee to put like a screw in it and everything, and it was pretty cool. It's the first
cool
you're like, yeah. I mean, I've got to the point after watching all those DVDs after 14 years of working on that type of stuff that I can eat spaghetti and watch them.
You can eat spaghetti and watch them.
I don't get squeamy. I'm like, whatever.
Whatever.
But.
Well, we don't want to take too much time today.
We got three guests today.
We got 3 guests, right.
And we have to mention Hurley, at least Hurley. He's not on the show today.
Right, not on the show today.
Hurley, you're not on the show today, so we'll at least mention him. And
I'm sure he was disappointed.
You got other things. Well, you got a couple of announcements. Don't you have a couple of announcements?
What do I have announcements for?
Oh, okay. I'll let you announce it later. Now she's going to worry.
I'm lost. I can't remember. There it is again.
Okay, let's talk about our show. Our guests coming on, because we do have three guests. It's a full show, and we will give as much time as we can to our guests.
Let's leave our guests a mystery.
Do I know them?
A mystery.
Okay.
Do you know them?
Yes.
You should know them.
Yes.
You've already gave them all a hard time before they even got started.
They got to sing. They don't know that yet.
You're in your question of the day that you always have for each one of them.
Question of the day. We've called your spouse or your friend and asked a secret question about them. So we're going to ask that on the show today. Jerry Springer.
I don't think so.
Oh, you're not? Okay.
Yeah.
We want to tell them. We're going to spring them on. They're not here for that. What they think they are, right?
That's right.
All right. So tell about our guest.
I said it was going to be
our mystery guest. Okay, folks, we're going to take a break because my wife has forgotten names. So we'll see you back in a few moments. So don't go away. No names?
No names.
Town Americana, where trucks are big and bold, and a handshake is firm, and your word is gold. Dunn Chevy Buick GMC in Athens is a $2,000 drive. Maybe you're coming from here or here, doesn't matter. Buying a truck from Don Ledford in Athens will save you at least $2,000. Don Ledford Chevy Buick GMC in Athens, a $2,000 drive worth making.
I'll take that drive every time.
At Crawford Pharmacy, we offer custom compounding. Our pharmacists are known for their attention to detail and unique expertise. So visit us at 2260 Chambliss Avenue, Cleveland, Tennessee. For personal assistance, walk right in or come up to our convenient drive-thru. Crawford Pharmacy, serving our community one person at a time.
Kyle Motors, 802 20th Street Southeast in Cleveland, is the place to find quality pre-owned cars and trucks. Kyle offers on-the-spot financing on all vehicles on the lot. Each pre-owned vehicle goes through a complete inspection to make sure each car and truck meets the Kyle Motors standard. Warranty and extended warranties available on all vehicles. Kyle Motors will sell you a car or truck that you will be proud to drive for many years to come. See Tony, Bill, Dale, James, or David and let them put you in your next quality pre-owned vehicle. Kyle Motors, 802 20th Street Southeast. Phone 790-7100.
Are you having trouble filing for disability?
Seems no one is concerned about your pain, the waiting, the denials.
While some representatives will meet with you in court, we will meet with you now to discuss your plan. We'll review with you the same file that the judges will see. Call us now, Social Security Law Center at Logan Thompson.
You're entitled to better.
This segment of Tennessee Valley This Morning is brought to you by Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, located at 511 South Lee Highway in Cleveland and 2120 Chapman Road, Chattanooga. For your next new or previously owned vehicle, make it Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, the better way to buy.
Welcome back, folks, and a little change of scenery here today. We've got a mystery guest over here.
Rocketeer.
James, the kid at heart that he is, he had to try them on. Well, we've got with us today, we have Chad Taylor from Incognito. Welcome today.
Thank you.
Explain to us a little bit about what Incognito is.
Well, Incognito Costumes and Props is a local company I started here in town. Back in 2005, I started building costumes for myself, and I learned that other people had an interest, and then most of the interest lied in conventions. And there's a huge subculture of costumers that just love to eat up costumes, memorabilia, props, and they want characters that they can't be in real life. So I found out that people will pay you for your talent to build that for them. So I started out, just build one for myself, and I got a huge response off of it. So I sold that suit, and I built another one. And I sold that suit and built another one. And I sold that one. And I thought, well, I'll just start building them, more regularly. So all that being said, I now have this full time. I just build custom replica costumes and props out of comics, video games, movies, anime, and pretty much just provide what other people want. They come to me saying, "Oh, hey, I need a Thor hammer," and so I put that together for them. Even trophies, stuff like that, little miniature pieces. They'll say, "Hey, I need this," for an event, and that's put together for them. So that's pretty much what we do. We just build whatever someone's looking for.
Okay.
Now, what's this one here? I mean, people familiar with it would know what it is.
Right. This one is a piece of my own. It's a piece I'm keeping for myself. It's a Mandalorian from the Star Wars universe. It's not a canon piece you would see in film, but is within the extended universe. So everybody tends to. In this, there's clubs based around this. There's clubs, all kinds of Star Wars clubs out there, and other movie costuming clubs out there, and everybody tends to kind of create their own character and their own backstory. And it's just, kind of a geekery subculture thing, It's a lot of fun.
Because I saw, actually at the block party downtown last year,
Yep.
I saw somebody, it was actually a group of them that was dressed in Star Wars. And you told me that one of those suits like that was several $100s.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. They get. I've seen suits go for as cheap as $300. You finish it yourself, all the way up to $3,500 for suits. It really just depends. There's several artists out there that people really admire. They want their work, and that's because they have certain techniques that only they know, secrets of the trade. And then there's, like I said, there's a lot of cheap ones out there you can get, though. It's not terribly out of range for average people to get into. You can get into, start small, spend a couple $100 here and there, build you a stormtrooper or Darth Vader, and go from there. But you can always go bigger and bigger and bigger. It doesn't really end. You keep going, and a lot of people get the bug and the itch, and they don't stop. It just keeps going.
Well, I mean, because there's two different styles of people. I mean, ones that collect it they get it for the costuming, to actually wear it around. Then you have those that probably just get it for props.
Yeah.
Just to get it, to showcase it, to show it,
Yep.
Stuff like that. I mean, because you got here in front of us, you got Iron Man. That seems to be a hot one. I've seen different stages over there, different ones that you've been working on over the past several months.
Yeah, I don't tend to have one around very long. I get one and it's gone. And I have to start on the next one. So, they're a lot of fun. These ones in particular, these gray pieces are made out of a foam. It's an EVA foam, and I turn around, I seal them, and I prime them. And these are kits where people finish them. They finish them themselves. And so it's not out of range for the general public to pick one up.
So you're saying when a kit, I would get a kit that I would put this together?
It comes one of two ways. It comes pre-cut parts that you can put together, or it comes partially assembled and primed to where you go in, you fill in the seams, and you pretty much do what you want out of it. You can put as much into it as you want. You can take 30 minutes, or you can take 3 days working on a piece and make it that perfect piece.
Right. So actually, you take that piece and they can customize it to whatever they want. I mean, they don't want an Iron Man that's red and yellow. They want something more blue and silver. Well, that's the Patriot guy, isn't it?
Iron Man. Patriot. And the universe, the DC universe and the Marvel universe both have the same character in many different styles of costumes. So people will pick up a piece and you think, oh well, he's just buying another traditional Iron Man piece, but then you'll see it. You'll see that person at a convention, and their hard work and love has gone into it, and it's a really good piece. They can pretty much do whatever they want with it, and everybody loves it, especially kids. And I think that's where a lot of this. I think that's probably where most people who buy this stuff really enjoy the passion of it, because the children just eat it up. They love it.
And by doing this, you said it's custom. I mean, we're looking at just these items here, but you do custom. Costume. I mean, it doesn't have to be an Iron Man or somebody from Star Wars or the Rocketeer. I mean, you can actually. You had one day you had a suit in there. I remember that was like 8 or 9 foot tall that the guy was going to get into it and walk around.
That's Mongol. He pretty big fella. Mongol. You have to look him up. At the Google Mongul. So that's a piece I'm working on. It's an original piece no one else has right now. Some of these pieces you can go online and there's, like I said, I mentioned the clubs earlier. You can go online and find most blueprints or templates to do this yourself. It's a love, it's a passion, but there are pieces like the Mongol that I'm doing that are unique, original pieces. That's where I'm trying to really stay focused on big, true, original pieces, because I don't know.
The one of a kind. I mean, the one of a kind that people are going to have that's going to be unique, like you say, unique. Yeah. And because I mean, like you and I have talked about it. We do children's ministry, and I've been talking to you about doing some type of Bible and a costume that I could wear and stuff. And so I mean, it's just not somebody's like, oh, I've got an idea, but I don't know what to do with it. Come to you and you say, you know what, I build it for you, show you how it works and everything.
Yeah, I got a pretty good team put together right now. A few different artists. I got some 3D modelers and some SketchUp artists, and then I got some guys who help me hands-on in the shop. And for the most part, if anyone ever has an idea, they just need to kind of bring it to the table and bring some concept art that they have in their mind already, something they find online or whatever, and we'll kind of go from there. But yeah, pretty much anything, whether it's a giant skunk to a giant Bible, we can create a person out of it, or some big prop or something out of it.
Right.
It all works out in the end.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So I mean, you talk about conventions. I mean, are you set up in anywhere? Are you coming in here locally?
I don't have anything scheduled right now. Probably Chattacon and Chattanooga are probably going to be the next 2 conventions I'm really involved with. I planned on doing more in the community here recently, but with work taken off, it's just the way it goes sometimes. You have to put the extracurricular to the side and stay focused. Right. But yeah, within the next year, this 2014 should be a pretty big year for me. I should have a lot of debuts this next year, so really looking forward to it.
Okay. Now we got Halloween coming up here in a couple of weeks. If somebody's wanting a kit or even a costume, to a point where they could, wear it, what's the turnaround time? What's something like that?
The turnaround times usually on most pieces, can be anywhere from 1 month to 3 months.
Okay.
So generally, if you're interested in anything big like an Ironman, you have to kind of get in there really early and think ahead. It's a big process, and if you ever sit down and actually see what all goes into it, you'll learn it's not just I went to Michael's and picked up some crafts and scissors and look what I made. It takes a while to do, but anytime I have stuff on the shelf, usually you can go over to Dice Head Games and Comics at the mall, and I'll have some pieces there on the shelf, and if it's ever on the shelf, it's ready to go. Just pick it up and walk. But most of the time it's 2 to 3 month turnaround, or 1 to 3 month turnaround.
Okay. Now kits, I mean, are they just the helmets, or are they the full body?
I provide. I provide whichever. The Rocketeer right now, I'm working on his jetpack. I got some Doctor Who stuff, Cybermen, that's going to be coming out really soon. I got some full size Star Wars pieces that are kits too that are coming out that people can pick up. But pieces are always an option too. Just helmets. People love just to have a helmet on display. So I'm never against getting letting a helmet go. They look awesome. Period. Doesn't matter where they're at, work or home. They look cool.
Right. So something like say somebody just wanted a helmet, like Ironman helmet, a kit. Is that something that takes a month, or is that something you turn around pretty quick?
No, that's usually a 1 day thing.
So I can have those. These are something like this. They could actually get turned around here in time for.
Yeah. If they wanted that. One of the kit, do-it-yourself kits, that's no problem. They can get a kit in a heartbeat. That's no big deal. It's the big full-size stuff like this. Completed pieces are usually the really long weights, but the full-size kits, they tend to take a little while. It's a lot more involved with them.
Now, and I forgot something like this. I mean, it comes to here like the foam, and then you finish it however.
Yep, the foam is really, really durable, really lightweight. Your neck's not going to be neck's not going to be sore. A lot of costumes. A lot of people, entertainers at Disney even, they'll tell you they get hot and they get really heavy, but the foam is really nice because it's really lightweight, it's really durable, it's not going to break. And then, like I said, you can put as much into it as you want. You can resin, you can fiberglass the whole thing and make it look like real steel. It's really whatever you do to it.
Okay, so it's really time you want to put it into it, and how much, I guess, experience you have in that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Because me, it'd probably just get painted.
Right.
Yeah,
it'll probably get painted, and that's about as close as it is it's going to get.
Bad boy on and run.
He's done.
I mean, that's done. You get into resin and gluing and all that. I'm done. I mean, I'll probably paint
anything that takes a little bit of time, he's done.
Yeah. It's I don't have the patience for it.
That's too much for that.
I would have to be the one that's finished and I'll wear it.
Yeah. Well, that's like when I was a kid, my mom would take like a towel. We'd put like a clip on it or tie it up, and I'd have a cape, Yeah. And just little silly things around the house, putting the pot over your head and you got a helmet, And growing up, this was not like a thing you had, you just kind of made do with whatever you had. And with the technology, as far as it's gone, and more people being able to work because of being able to learn through the internet, being able to work at home, it's really awesome to see what people make because, this stuff's out there now. When I was a kid, I would have loved to have this kind of stuff as a kid. And you didn't have it, and now it's like, man.
I mean, we had the plastic mask that was broke the day after Halloween. I mean, we thought we were great then. This is amazing.
Yeah, because mine was Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man, and that was what I was. But I was trying to think, how would you do a Spider-Man?
It just depends. There's different ways.
That'd be a lot of nylon, wouldn't it?
Yeah, there's different ways. You can always do a rubber. You sculpt one out and then mold it, and that's a lot of foam, but it's usually a lot of work. It's not just here's a sculpt. You spend a lot of time and money invested into just the product, and a huge learning curve compared to just sewing something up and putting it onto. It's really any route you ever want to go. Most everything can be done. There's 10 ways to do anything. It's kind of what you prefer, how you want it to be.
I'd probably have to go with the black suit. I always liked that one. I hated that they took it over to Venom and all that, but that was the suit the Spider-Man one I liked.
Yep.
That's pretty. How would somebody get a hold of you, Chad? I mean, if they wanted to get in touch with you.
I don't have a public phone number for contact, but I do have a website. It's www.incognitocostumesandprops.com. You can go there and send us an email, use our contact information there. Or you can always find me at the CBBI, the Cleveland Bradley Business Incubator on the Cleveland State campus.
Okay, you're in
Suite 103.
103, that's 3505 Atkinson Drive. And Chad's there. You hear him over there. You can smell it. I can smell it now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I can smell the paint. But, mean, these are awesome. I mean, just like I said, I had this one on. It did start heating up on my glasses a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Now you finish these out with eyes and everything. I mean.
No, not the kids. The kids, they're pretty much the way you see them right
Okay.
here is how they come.
But I mean, you would actually finish it out something like this with the eyes.
Oh yeah, like this right here would be your idea. You know, taking the time to really fabricate everything yourself. You know, and it can be done at home. None of this stuff has to be done.
There.
Yeah, none of this stuff has to be done. You know, in a shop. Everything that I do can be done at home. Anything I provide can be finished at home. You know, you're not going to be stuck in needing a wood shop or anything where you're a kid sitting at home like, what am I going to do? You know, you can go to Walmart and find anything you need.
Well, like you said, I mean, something like this can be just finished as the easiest painting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just paints from Hobby Lobby, Michaels, or wherever, and finish it up to that way. So I mean, it's something like you said, from a hobbyist all the way up to the geek.
Yep.
Geek status. Which one are you?
I'm
You're beyond the hobbyist, I say right now.
Yeah, there's
now
a certain
it's become
point.
work. I mean, now it's work. It's no more fun. It's work now.
Yeah, there's a certain point where you pass up the hobby and the geekery, and it's part of your existence. You don't have a choice.
It's like, I got 3 more costumes to do.
This is all I know to do.
Yeah, and you've done several Ironmen because we've
I've
asked you to come on the show. And you said, as soon as I get this one done, and before it's done, it's gone.
Yeah, I've always got something being made on the move,
Yeah, because I got to see, because you do the props too, I got to see the Thor hammer.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yes.
But yeah, I got to see the Thor hammer.
You put a lot of time into those.
Yeah, those are more like this outfit here, and this outfit, it's a more complete piece. It's painted, it's resin, it's hard. Even the sewing with the vest,
Right.
And I use real leather usually, depending on the client, of course, what they prefer. I'll work with them. But I forgot where I was going with that. But anyhow, this is the idea. This is where you want to be.
Right.
And I do provide
the guns
this
too, can't you? I mean, they have the weapons in different styles. I mean, you do
right.
that too, yeah.
Yep, I do some weapons. There's a couple other really great artists here in town. And if I can't do something, I'm more than happy to send them that direction. But there's if anyone's on Facebook, you can find me on Facebook, Incognito Costumes and Props. But Cleveland Cosplayers, if you type that in on Facebook, you can find that group there too. And so anyone who's interested in the cosplay or costuming subculture or convention world can find that here, and you'll find a group of people here that go and hang out and do events together.
Okay.
Well, Chad, we appreciate you being on today. I mean, this is awesome stuff. I mean, we get to see, you're right across the hall from us and everything,
right.
So we get to see a lot of stuff. And I'm in your bay, you're at my bay, and we get to see the stuff. I see something you're working on over the past, couple months, 2 or 3 months. But Iron Man's what I've seen lately. I mean, you've been working on a lot of Iron Man.
Yeah, he's popular.
Yeah. Yep. And we appreciate you being on today.
Well, I appreciate it.
And like I said, he's there at the Cleveland Bradley Business Incubator, Suite 123. 103, and stop by and see it. I mean, like I said, the kits are still there, ready for Halloween. I mean, they can get a kit. He said in a day or two you get a kit and do it yourself. I mean, spend some time working with your son, or your son working with you. However it goes. It'd be something that dad gets, and the son has to help.
Yep.
And the dad gets to wear it. Yeah, the dad gets to wear it. It's like, son, I bought it for you, but you wear it. I get to wear it. But we do appreciate Chad being on today. This is some pretty cool stuff. Whether you're a hobbyist or a geek, it's something for everybody here. So check him out. Like I said, go to his Facebook page and or his website. Check him out and stop by the incubator and look at it. And we'll be back in a few minutes and with our next guest. Thank you. It's pretty cool.
Town Americana, where trucks are big and bold, and a handshake is firm, and your word is gold. Dunn Chevy Buick GMC in Athens is a $2,000 drive. Maybe you're coming from here or here, doesn't matter. Buying a truck from Don Ledford in Athens will save you at least $2,000. Don Ledford Chevy Buick GMC in Athens, a $2,000 drive worth making.
I'll take that drive every time.
At Crawford Pharmacy, we offer custom compounding. Our pharmacists are known for their attention to detail and unique expertise. So visit us at 2260 Chambliss Avenue, Cleveland, Tennessee. For personal assistance, walk right in or come up to our convenient drive-thru. Crawford Pharmacy, serving our community one person at a time.
Kyle Motors, 802 20th Street Southeast in Cleveland, is the place to find quality pre-owned cars and trucks. Kyle offers on-the-spot financing on all vehicles on the lot. Each pre-owned vehicle goes through a complete inspection to make sure each car and truck meets the Kyle Motors standard. Warranty and extended warranties available on all vehicles. Kyle Motors will sell you a car or truck that you will be proud to drive for many years to come. See Tony, Bill, Dale, James, or David and let them put you in your next quality pre-owned vehicle. Kyle Motors, 802 20th Street Southeast. Phone 790-7100.
Are you having trouble filing for disability?
Seems no one is concerned about your pain, the waiting, the denials.
While some representatives will meet with you in court, we will meet with you now to discuss your plan. We'll review with you the same file that the judges will see. Call us now. Social Security Law Center at Logan Thompson.
You're entitled to better.
This segment of Tennessee Valley This Morning is brought to you by Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, located at 511 South Lee Highway in Cleveland and 2120 Chapman Road, Chattanooga. For your next new or previously owned vehicle, make it Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, the better way to buy.
Welcome back, folks, and it's great to have Angie Moses with us today. She's from A Heavenly Touch Day Spa. And welcome, Angie.
Thank you for having me.
We're glad to have you. This is your second round.
We had a little technical difficulty.
Yes, we did.
It happened. That's show business.
It happens. I told you that was just practice.
That's practice. I would say that you got to practice a little bit.
I don't know. I still don't feel like a pro. So
Still not there.
No, I'll have to come back a few more times,
right.
and I'll be.
So tell us about your business. I mean, tell us. She said the name, but tell us about it. How it came about.
Well, I've been a nail tech for several years, and I worked in a lot of salons. And so there came an opportunity for me to open my own business. And I had friends that were massage therapists and stuff. So I've brought in massage therapists and estheticians, which at this point, I don't have an esthetician. So I am looking for one. And also I have another room that if someone's looking for a place to do their massages, they just give me a call.
Okay. Now, Halloween's around the corner, and we know that Halloween's come around, and a lot of costumes. I mean, we go buy them and everything. They come with some nails, but you've got another alternative way to do that.
Yes, I love nail art, love it, and this is really my favorite time because I do a lot of jack-o'-lanterns and cats and bats and all that fun stuff. And then people that aren't into Halloween, they still like the fall. So whether or not it's corn husk with hay and pumpkins or whatever.
Right.
I love it. But mostly I love the Halloween nail art.
And these are freehand.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Absolutely.
Not a stencil or it's
I have
totally
never even known how to use a stencil. I've
That's
never
awesome.
airbrushed. So I just love it. When I was a kid, I wanted to be an artist. We always had those big dreams. And then it went to a book illustrator. But then, like life happens. So I guess I'm a different form of artist than what I ever expected.
Right. You're right.
Now, what's something like that? I mean, what kind of time does that take? I mean, they got a call for an appointment. I mean, you really would like an appointment because it's not something you'll walk in 5 minutes, be done. And
No. It depends on how far they want to take it. If they want it on every toe or every finger, and how intricate it is. Sometimes the nail art can take up to 30 minutes if it's like all over the place.
Right.
Sometimes it's 5 or 10, depending on what they want. Of course, jack-o'-lanterns, and that's easy. That's a 5 minute. But
Now, is that something like you have a book there they can look at and kind of see, or you just kind of like they say, this is what I want?
no, I do have some sample nails, but also on the Facebook page for A Heavenly Touch Day Spa, I post pictures. So
Of what you've done. Okay.
this week I got to do some Disney nails. I loved it because I like Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse and all that. So that was fun. But
Do you make them sing the hot diggity dog song that on the Disney show that they
I should.
Yeah, I would. Or you have to do that.
No.
Oh.
They'd never come back. They'd never come back.
And do the little dance, They
That's
all
right.
do the Clarabelle or whatever
That's
they
how
are.
you get your nails dry.
Yeah. You make them do turn it on.
I'll
Once
have
they
to
get it
remember
done,
that.
turn
Yeah.
it on. And make
Now
them
you
do the
got
hot diggity dog dance. Yeah, there you go.
That's right. Can you tell we have a toddler?
Yeah, we do have a toddler.
That's awesome.
Now, your nails, they're not just, when you do the nails, they're not just average old,
Polish?
no, the applying the nails.
Mm-hmm.
You're not just, I can't think of what I'm looking
She hasn't
for.
had her nails done for a while.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Are you talking about acrylic?
Acrylic, yes.
I have chosen not to do acrylic. The smell is horrible for one thing. And if someone's coming in for a facial or a massage, they're not going to want to smell that. Because I've had comments on that. They were so glad to come in, like, it doesn't stink in here. So there's healthy alternatives such as silk wrap, which you can use tips just like you would with acrylic, only it's with a resin that doesn't take a primer, and the primer is mostly what's harmful.
Okay.
So I do that, and I do the gel polish, which I adore. I mean, that's like, between that and spa pedicures, those are my favorite and most sought after things to do.
No, I'm not, I don't do my nails. I mean, I don't have them done or anything, but, what's the benefits of not doing the acrylic other than the smell? I mean, is there some benefits, some health benefits even?
Well, it's been said that you absorb like 40 or 50% through your skin of the things you come in contact with. And some primers are carcinogenic, but even the ones that aren't, they're still not going to be good for you. You don't really want that to process through your body.
Right.
So
And surely, I mean, even though they've probably done some type of test, I mean, eventually it's got to do something to your nails. I mean, to break down the strength of your nails and stuff over time, I would think. I mean, that's primer like anything else.
It makes little minute holes in the nail bed.
Right, I think you had mentioned that before about that.
Makes them weaker. So I like to take people maybe that have bit their nails for a long time. I have like
Stacey.
3 women right now that bite their nails, and I'm working on them. I put the gel polish, put it clear, because if it's color, they have a tendency to want to like put it in their mouth, So I do clear on them, and I found that they don't bite them anymore. And so as time goes on, a couple of months, they're like, whoa, I have white on my tip. How'd that happen? And then we can start doing the French.
Wow.
So
you can move them up.
Yeah, we're going to stop Stacey from biting her nails.
absolutely.
That's right.
I can fix you.
Have white on your nails again.
Have white on my
tips.
nails.
Yes, white tips. Now, you had mentioned before that you offer like a group spa day. Explain how that works.
Well, we have done bridal showers and then just women gathering, little group. I have a room set up where I can put refreshments and food and stuff in there. And how we do it, we make a schedule with each person that's going to be there and need a service done. And using that schedule, that'll say when you're supposed to be in that room, when you're supposed to be in the other room. And there's time in between to where you can snack a little or talk amongst yourself, So it's a lot of fun. I mean, it's a lot of fun for us, because we laugh right along with them.
So you're saying that, I mean, like say like the bridal party, they come in there and it's basically closed to everyone but them. I mean, they're in there.
Absolutely.
They've basically got that space for themselves, and it's just kind of a party. I mean, I've never been to one. I don't know what it's all
Oh, it's a blast.
But I mean, so you just basically they have you guys at their beck and call, basically. I mean, they go here and get their nails done, get a facial, whatever it is, that they want to do, and that's pretty cool.
That is cool.
You have to get married again, Stacey.
Oh yeah.
Do you have the
time to
rings?
renew those
Do they have
vows.
a rings party? That's the bachelor party, isn't it?
Yeah. What would it be then?
I don't know that they won't.
Yeah.
Now,
Do you
actually,
want
my
your
brother's
nails
getting
done?
married. My brother's getting married, and he's getting a manicure from me.
I'll say manicure and pedicure. I mean, there's things men like to get done.
Oh,
We're just talking about you
absolutely.
getting your nails painted,
Yeah,
James.
I
I
don't
was
get
teasing you.
painted. I got the cuticle tips and things like that. They used to do. My sister, she was going to get her license, and she got all the way up to the last part of going before the board and wouldn't do it. All those hours and hours and
That
hours.
happens.
And she just didn't feel like going up there and do it. But I used to go because I guess working at the cosmetology school, they would have to do so many each month or whatever,
Yes.
and we'd go and get. And then she'd take that little thing and poke at my cuticles and everything. And I didn't realize that wasn't supposed to be there.
Some people have them halfway down their nails.
Yeah,
so,
I didn't realize, she'd take that thing and poke all that stuff back. I'm like, oh, there's an end of my nail there. There's that. But you guys do all that. I mean, I guess.
Absolutely.
I guess Stacey, you would know more about all that stuff. I mean.
Right. I used to go and have my nails done, but
yeah.
It's fun. It's relaxing.
Oh yeah, I get to meet some of the most awesome women. Now I do have a few men that come in and get a pedicure that maybe most of the time it's not for pretty feet, like women do. But a lot of times they do have calluses that bother them or ingrown toenails, which I'm more than happy to work on that. So I kind of enjoy it. It's kind of like a challenge when someone has a problem.
Like
I want them to leave not only, with their nails looking better, I want them to feel better.
Right.
And for the pain maybe from a callus or ingrown to be gone.
Right. Not like the movie Dumb and Dumber. They had the big saw out. I mean, the big thing. Do you ever get like that? You ever have those? You ever have those type people in? We can't say their names. They might be watching
Once or
today.
twice.
You ever take the shoe off and like, whoa,
But, bless their hearts.
You have definitely got to be a foot person to do pedicures.
Oh, you do.
You do. Yeah, because my wife, after 19 years of marriage, she don't want to touch my feet.
No.
Well, I haven't seen your feet, but probably not.
I've not got bad feet.
No.
I mean, I don't have
I'm
no
not a
piggy
foot
toes
person.
or nothing. My sister had the claw in the end of her little toe. I mean,
No.
I don't have anything. I don't have no deformities. She's just not a foot person.
I'm not a foot person.
But she'll put her cold feet all over me all night long.
You have to try to get
I used to
warm.
work with a hairstylist that, actually the last salon I worked at before I opened my own place. And if she came in and I had stuff laying around, it would gross her up, gross her out. She'd have to walk out. They're like, ooh,
Yeah.
So, no. She didn't
But
even
you're
like
here to
touching her
make it-
own feet.
I was to say, you're here to make everybody
That's right.
feel better and look better.
That's right.
Now what other services do you offer there? I mean, what's some of the ones we haven't talked about? We talked about the nails and the spa area.
Massage.
Yeah, at this point, I just have nails and massage. Like I said, I'm looking for an esthetician and possibly another massage therapist.
Okay.
But I have a massage therapist named Paula Riddle. She's really good. She's really good at therapy massage. So the therapeutic, she can really work out, your aches and pains and stuff. So she's really good.
And necks and all that.
I'm sure. I think she does a scalp massage, but I don't know about the face. That might be a little awkward.
Oh, they don't do the face massage and do that? I've heard of that.
That's with a facial.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so that comes with the facial.
Yeah,
Okay.
and right now, can't offer that, but hopefully soon,
Yeah,
so.
maybe someone out there's listening. And
The
I
scalp
hope
massage would
so.
be nice because I always like when I go and get the full haircut thing. When I used to go get haircuts, and they do the shampoo, and I love that.
Some people are better at that than others, because I know what you're talking about. I have a lady that does my hair, but she's retired now, so, but she did the best. I would just tell people how good of a scalp massage she got or gave, and they'd be booking appointments.
Yeah. Well, tell us how can somebody get in contact you? Where you're located? We didn't mention that yet.
It's the address is 276 James Asbury, and that is off of Atkinson. And if you know where the DMV is, you pretty much know where I'm located. If you turn off of Atkinson, like you're going to the DMV, instead of turning right into their parking area, you would turn left, and then I'm the back building with the big blue cloud on it.
Okay. So
And
right behind Denny's back there.
yes, and the phone number for the spa is 423-728-2232. Or if you want to reach me personally, my phone number is 423-584-2034.
Okay.
Okay.
Hours of operation?
Wednesday through Saturday, 10 to 6. Saturday we sometimes close a little earlier if we don't have anybody, maybe 2 to 4, somewhere through there that we'll close.
But it's mostly appointments, but also walk-ins are welcome.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, Angie, we appreciate you being here today.
I enjoyed it.
This time we will hopefully get to see Angie. we ran through it before and it didn't make it up on there, but it's been working great. So
Good.
we get to see it. Everybody gets to see you.
I guess I broke the camera.
No, it wasn't the camera.
No, it wasn't you.
We blame it on Joe. Everybody knows Joe. Joe did it.
Yeah, it's Joe's
Okay,
fault.
so it's Joe's fault.
Yeah.
Shame
Joe's
on you,
fault.
Joe.
Well, folks, we do appreciate Angie being here today, and we've got our third guest coming up. So stay with us. We're going to commercial break, so stay with us. We'll be back in just a few moments.
Hey, downtown Americana, where trucks are big and bold, and a handshake is firm, and your word is gold. Dunn Chevy Buick GMC in Athens is a $2,000 drive. Maybe you're coming from here or here, doesn't matter. Buying a truck from Don Ledford in Athens will save you at least $2,000 bucks. Don Ledford Chevy Buick GMC in Athens, a $2,000 drive worth making.
I'll take that drive every time.
At Crawford Pharmacy, we offer custom compounding. Our pharmacists are known for their attention to detail and unique expertise. So visit us at 2260 Chambliss Avenue, Cleveland, Tennessee. For personal assistance, walk right in or come up to our convenient drive-thru. Crawford Pharmacy, serving our community one person at a time.
Kyle Motors, 802 20th Street Southeast in Cleveland, is the place to find quality pre-owned cars and trucks. Kyle offers on-the-spot financing on all vehicles on the lot. Each pre-owned vehicle goes through a complete inspection to make sure each car and truck meets the Kyle Motors standard. Warranty and extended warranties available on all vehicles. Kyle Motors will sell you a car or truck that you will be proud to drive for many years to come. See Tony, Bill, Dale, James, or David and let them put you in your next quality pre-owned vehicle. Kyle Motors, 802 20th Street Southeast. Phone 790-7100.
Are you having trouble filing for disability?
Seems no one is concerned about your pain, the waiting, the denials.
While some representatives will meet with you in court, we will meet with you now to discuss your plan. We'll review with you the same file that the judges will see. Call us now. Social Security Law Center at Logan Thompson.
You're entitled to better.
This segment of Tennessee Valley This Morning is brought to you by Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, located at 511 South Lee Highway in Cleveland and 2120 Chapman Road, Chattanooga. For your next new or previously owned vehicle, make it Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram, the better way to buy.
Welcome back, Tennessee Valley, and it's great to have Melissa from Cleveland Apple Fest with us today. You've got a busy weekend coming up.
Yes, we're gearing up. It's apple time in Tennessee, or in Cleveland anyway.
Well, that's right. So we've got an apple here. She brought us an apple.
You guys will have to share that though. That's a half down the middle.
She won't eat them unless they're peeled.
Oh, well.
So we never peel them at our house, so she don't ever get them.
I'm not big on the raw apple. I like the cooked.
Cooked, yeah.
Anything cooked, I'll eat it.
See, I like the apples. I mean, I like apples either way. I mean, we've got some now. I've got 2 or 3 different styles there.
Yeah.
But tell me about the Apple Fest. We're new to Cleveland. We just moved here.
Oh, great.
No, I'm saying
as
if we are.
What? Okay, no, wait. I'm confused.
I mean, somebody says, okay, Apple Fest, you know, tell us what it is, what it consists of.
Well, the Apple Festival came about because, you know, in the area there's a ton of great festivals. You know, LJ has a nice Apple Festival and all around, but we love Cleveland. Cleveland is an awesome place to live, and we wanted people to know how great it was in Cleveland. And we also wanted a place where we could have our own festival. We didn't have to travel to LJ, or we didn't have to travel to somewhere else. We could have that here. So that's where it was born out of, just a place to have some family fun here in Cleveland. Mm-hmm. So last year was our 10th year, so this is our 11th year. We moved to downtown around the Courthouse Square maybe 6 years ago, maybe 7, something like that. So that's where we are. We have it downtown around the Courthouse Square, and it's tomorrow and Sunday. And the hours tomorrow are from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. and then on Sunday from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And what's some of the type of stuff? I know we're down there. We have a booth down there at the incubators.
Oh, great.
So I'm manning it from 2 to 4.
All right.
And so, I mean, what's some of the other stuff we'll find down there?
Well, one of the great things that that we have, once the children pay for admission, gate admission, and their tickets, they'll get to do the pony rides, the petting zoo, and the bouncies for free. So that's great. You can bring the kids and let them hang out there. Of course, there's just a ton of craft vendors, everything from, and one of our rules in letting craft vendors in is it has to be homemade. So you're not going to find flea markety kind of type stuff there. You're going to find real handcrafted, homemade stuff there. Everything from jewelry to just everything you can imagine. You know, crocheted things, just some really great stuff. And then there's the food.
Yeah. You're supposed to bring some today.
Yes, you'll be lucky. Yeah, we have barbecue. We have just your hamburgers and your hot dogs and that kind of thing, and then some really good
corn dogs.
Baked, yeah, of course, and funnel cakes.
Funnel cakes,
fried
elephant ears.
Oreos. I mean,
fried
come
Oreos.
on.
Deep fried candy bars.
Oh, maybe, I don't know. I know Oreos.
We need to bring that. We need to do that. I don't know if we've ever found one here.
Oh. Good stuff. But then also, one of our major sponsors is Apple Valley Orchards, Chuck McSpadden out there. And so he'll have a trailer, and then on different corners, he'll have his bins of apples. So as many apples you can imagine, you can take home a couple.
For apples.
Well, we've never done that.
I don't know why.
Oh, we'll put that in the plans.
For apples.
But we'll have that. And Chuck also brings a wagon where he sells like fried pies. And they are just, if you've never had a fried pie, yes, from out there, you got to stop by and get that. He sells out of them actually. So I'd go early to get them usually.
Is there a ticket you buy that like you can go around and eat everything?
No, it's individual.
That.
Yeah, that's a good idea too. Just like a sampler.
Yeah, like an Apple
ticket.
Fest, bucks, like dollars.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, but so, and of course with the gate admission, talking about getting into the festival and paying for that, it's $4 for adults and $3 for seniors and children 3 to 12. Under 2 and under get in for free. But what we always like to tell people about that is that all the proceeds from the Apple Festival go back in the community. We support like the Boys and Girls Club, the United Way, the Red Cross, the Caring Place. So it'll all stay right here in Cleveland and benefit. We're a nonprofit ourselves, so we give our money away to other nonprofits.
Okay.
So yeah.
It's a good cause to go out and support.
It is, and we have great entertainment. We have all day, both days scheduled from the time we open to the time we close entertainment. Everything from a couple of the local dance companies will come and perform, have all the kids out there doing some things. We have some entertainment, a lady named Hannah Miller out of Nashville. We're really excited to have her this year. She's actually had some songs on some TV shows. I don't know, the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I don't know if y'all watch that, but she's had one on there. So she's kind of getting herself out there, so she's great. Mending Wall we have Bear Hound, a couple, just some really, really good groups. We're excited about all that. Trailhead Bikes here downtown will be giving away a mountain bike, so that's exciting. Ooh, and there's no cost to that. You just go over their booth and sign up. So, yeah, some fun stuff.
I had to get Simon to sign with our son. We took him down to a church years ago in Winchester, Indiana. Signed up. Our church had a drawing for a bike. He won it. Then that weekend we went downtown. They had a festival downtown, and there was like hundreds of kids down there. He signed up for a bike, and they were to win and everything. He won that bike.
Wow. Well,
so then we took that bike to Sunday school and said, you know what? We're having a drawing at Sunday school. We'll give it away, and drew his name again. So we're like, we're going to take him down. We got to get Simon down there.
He's going to win the bike. Yeah. He's going to win the bike.
If nothing else, if the lottery was made of bikes, my son would win.
He's going to win the bike.
But so there's all this stuff, all this food and everything.
It's a whole family event.
It really is. Like I said, from the things where the parents can walk around and check out the booths. Kids aren't always into that, but you got the pony rides for free, and we have a hay ride too. I forgot to mention that. That's free. Kind of goes around part of the festival. Okay. And so just something for everybody, really.
Food.
Yeah.
Definitely. The food is real important.
I know.
I love that carnival or the fair type foods. I mean,
yes.
You always find stuff you never will find, like walking up to a fast food restaurant.
Right. Yeah, you don't get a funnel cake just anywhere.
I think it's an atmosphere thing too.
Yeah,
it just kind of goes with it.
It does. Yeah. So we're really excited.
You got fried corn. I've seen that before.
Yeah.
Deep fried corn. It's so good. We've had that once. And stuff like that. I have to go. I'll be there.
Yeah.
I just want to take more than I normally money.
That's right. Take a little extra money. There's banks downtown with ATMs, but yeah, take a little extra money because you always spend a little bit more. But the crafts are wonderful too. I mean, it's just hard to pass up some of that stuff.
Is it just bought there? Or they teach it? Is there stuff there you can stand there and make at the booth?
No, I don't think so. I think one of the ladies that does the yarn, she owns a yarn place. She sometimes brings a large loom and kind of looms. Is that what you call it, looming? I'm not sure, but she brings a large loom and does it kind of there as a demonstration.
Okay.
I think the people that do the volley for a cure, I think they're doing like crazy hair, which is always fun. They put like pipe cleaners and all kinds of fun, crazy stuff and spray their hair. The kids love it. So.
I'll say, you're not going to do much with my hair.
I'm sure they could get
if
something.
If they could get a pipe cleaner in my hair.
They'll do something with it.
They could get something in there, I'm sure. There's also the apple dessert contest. So that's good. And you can still enter that as long as you have it to the gazebo, which is there in front of the courthouse. That's as long as you have it there by 12:30 on Saturday. And it's a $10 fee for that. But the first prize is $50. And the second prize, I think, is $25. So
it's not about the money. It's
it's about the recognition.
I
won the dessert.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
I'll have to go figure out if I got an apple recipe.
There you go.
I don't know if I got any apple recipes.
We've got apples there.
Yeah, we got an apple. I love apples. I've got apples in my caramel dip.
For him.
Hey, that's good.
Yeah, I got
it's
my
not all
caramel
bad.
dip and
It's not
everything.
all bad.
Yeah, because they definitely got to have caramel apples there. They gotta have caramel apples.
Yeah, I mean that's a staple. That's a staple.
that-
but I'm telling you, those fried pies. Go by and
Got
check
to
it
get
out.
fried pie. I
So
love the
get
fried
there
pies, yeah.
early.
Yes, go on Saturday morning when they first open. Get your pie, and that
Who's
way.
you saying is having that?
That's Chuck McSpadden over at Apple Valley Orchards.
Okay.
Yeah, he's one of our main sponsors. Like I said, Trailhead Bikes is one of our sponsors as well. They give away the bike. We work with Main Street Cleveland a lot. We have some really Sandtech. We have some really great sponsors that help us out, and really, since it's all to benefit the community. So it's a really great organization to kind of network and get everybody working together.
Okay.
Right, definitely.
I'm excited because I had to work, so I had to slip away.
Yeah.
I think, man, I'll be right back.
Yeah, I got to go to the bathroom. Yeah. Come
4
back
hours
with the pie.
later.
And then be like, wait, what's going on?
I won't come back with the pie. I'll come back with like my shirt. That's
The
why I
crumbs,
always end up.
yeah.
It's
not
always
even
the
the
last
crumbs.
bite
It's always the
that'll get
last
you.
bite. If anything I'm doing, I'm so careful and I'm eating like this far away and stuff. And then it's like the last bite. I lay my fork down, like, plink.
There it goes.
and it gets on me.
Yeah.
But it's so awesome. So jump house. All right.
Yeah, the bounces, and the kids.
What's
will
the age
spend-
limit on that?
Oh, I don't. You can get on there. We'll let you in. If they give you a hard time, I'll be up the gazebo. You just
All right,
come
I'll
get
tell
me.
them.
I'll come down there
I'm
with
gonna
you.
throw your
She's
name
going
around
to be
a
at
lot
the gazebo
tomorrow.
where the desserts
I'm
are.
gonna throw your
That's
name.
right.
I'm gonna throw your name
That's my
around a
secret.
lot tomorrow.
Say Melissa.
She said bring the desserts to the gazebo.
I'm gonna say, hey, you see her over there? And hey, Melissa, and
That's
you
her.
wave at me. I'll say, she said fried apple pies on the house.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Chuck will get me for that one. So.
Not quite, James.
You heard it, folks. You heard her. You're my
He
witness
has a
here.
tricky way of twisting your words. Be careful, Melissa.
I'm understanding that now.
So when you waving at me tomorrow, I'll probably get something on the house.
Let me see her. Hi.
Like,
No. So we got to get to the festival early.
Yeah.
Don't wanna
Come
miss
on.
out.
Right. Come on out, and it's just a great time. We're so excited to just be able, like I said, to showcase Cleveland. We love Cleveland, and we want everyone else to see, and stay together as a community and build relationship and that kind of stuff. That's what we really want to do.
weather's gonna hold up for us.
I'm hoping we.
No rain tomorrow. Is
No, it looked like earlier in the week like it was gonna, but I think it came a little early, like with today or Wednesday and Thursday, maybe a little bit of rain that happened.
What's this something about the apple a day, right?
Keeps the rain away.
There you go.
Here it is. We got it.
Have enough
We got
apples
it.
there.
The rain.
I can't wait. I can't wait. I mean, like I said, I love apples. I had to have a
great.
banana fest too. You have to work on a banana fest and orange fest. I don't know how big on oranges, so.
Maybe
Banana
in
fest.
Florida.
Fruit thing.
Yeah.
I'll say because banana fest would work.
Right.
Deep fried bananas, the chocolate covered bananas. I mean,
Oh, there's an
Going to
idea.
Home.
He's an idea man.
oh yeah.
That's right.
Anything to do with food.
He hasn't had breakfast yet. He's
Oh,
hungry.
okay.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
the
hungry.
problem.
I was told there was, your husband said she's gonna bring sandwiches and things.
Now
in.
you're going to get Chris in trouble.
He's gonna get.
Chris, you
he's
said
in,
that, Chris. I know
He's
you
in
did.
big trouble. We'll talk later, buddy.
Chris helps out. Chris told us
He does. He coordinates the entertainment. So he's working he'll probably start a little bit after this festival to start for next year, and he kind of canvasses around, and he gets a good ride. He does a great job over
Did you
there.
get Brian and their band in there?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think
Is that
so.
part of the entertainment?
You'd have to ask Chris. He knows the schedule backward and
Oh,
forward,
okay.
but I
Okay.
I don't. I just
He
You
works
took
right
care
there
of
with
your
him.
part. He's taking
that's
care
right.
of his part.
I'm gonna sit at
No,
the
where does the
gazebo.
entertainment set up at?
It's right in front of the courthouse, actually. Like the stairs, like the courthouse, the main plaza, kind of there.
Okay.
Okay.
We just they actually are on that little pad there, right
Okay.
out the doors.
No,
and
will it be
stuff.
seating area or just kind
Yeah,
of
we put a bunch of
Okay,
chairs
so you
out
have
there
the
in front,
chairs.
and then we'll put some tables out along the street because the food area is right behind that,
Of
and so
course.
we'll put tables and chairs there, and then a bunch of chairs in front of the stage so you can sit there and watch.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I just hang out there. You can walk around
do
the
it.
jump house.
I bring your food to you. Is
Yeah.
that what you're
And
saying?
the
Yeah, bring my
ponies
food to
and
me.
the petting zoo and the pals that help us out with the petting zoo and the local pals, and they do great. They're going to bring a little potbelly pig, and they have this cutest little chihuahua that its back legs are messed up, so it has one of those little carts.
Aww.
It's the sweetest thing ever.
Aww.
So that'll be fun too.
So I can ride the pony, eat a caramel apple, and
Jump in
listen
the
to
bounce
band.
house. Just don't jump in the bounce house. Just wait till you eat your pie after you jump in the bounce house.
And what's the time limit on the jump house?
I think they try to rotate them around. They give them a good,
So I
you
can
know.
be a couple hours before they kick me
Sure,
out.
no problem. I'll give you a special badge. Melissa said I could hang out here.
Again, I'll say, Melissa, you wave at me. You gotta do the wave, you gotta do the wave.
Yeah.
I say, Melissa.
Hey.
She may not
I
see
said,
you, James.
Another apple
the
pie for
pies
me.
are going to the
Another
gazebo.
apple-
Another
and
hot deep fried apple pie for me.
I'll put on my blinders. I do not see him.
I said, she
That's
does
right.
this. That means it's a go. That's our sign,
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
But if not, I'll just tell him Chris told me to.
Right, and then he can get in trouble, not me.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm
Chris,
okay with
Chris, we get Chris in trouble.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
He'll probably just say, yeah, okay.
He would. That's Chris.
It's Chris. He's easy going.
He is.
Okay.
He is.
He is.
Well, we got a couple minutes left. I mean, can you think of anything we have not covered?
We've talked about food.
Time
Yeah.
again? I guess.
Again, we're at Saturday from 10 to 7. Now, 7's a new time. We were at 6 before, so Saturday from 10 to 7. We're going a little later. Sunday from 1 to 6. And then, of course, they can find out all this information, too, on www.clevelandapplefestival.com.
Okay.
Okay.
You can go there, and that gives ticket prices. It'll give the entertainment schedule lineup. It'll give just pretty much any information you need.
That's right.
Directions. Like some people come from a little out of town, they'll want some GPS directions and that kind of thing. So that'll be on there too. I think it has a list of some vendors too, so people can check out who's going to be there. So yeah, but all the information's on there. Just come out and experience it. If you've never been before, or if you've been 100 times, it's still something great. Because we cycle vendors around. It's not the same people every time, so you're seeing new stuff. And we do have quite a few new vendors this year. So, but really, it's time to have some family fun and support the community at the same time.
Right.
So you really can't go wrong.
And the apple dessert contest.
Yes, apple dessert contest. Bring your best apple-themed dessert. Have it to the gazebo by 12:30. And there's a $10 entry fee, and then, like I said, first prize is $50 or second $25, and the recognition of winner of the dessert
king
contest.
or queen.
That's right.
Yep.
Of the apple festival. That's what we'll call
Apple on
them.
a stick with some caramel on
There
it,
you
with
go.
some nuts on it.
These people get
I'm thinking
very
about that one right
creative,
now.
though.
I'm sure
I've
they
seen
do.
some. They'll cut. Well, I shouldn't
Don't
say it
tell,
because
don't
that might
tell.
be secrets, but they'll get very creative with those desserts, and they're amazing.
Just the judge get to try it?
Well, maybe me too, but we'll.
There's another way for me.
Yeah, we have judges, but I may just sneak in there in case there's a tie
might,
amongst the
yeah.
judges. I might have to break that tie or
Right.
something. You
Yeah.
know.
You've got
So
to
I have
make
to
sure
go-
the
I'll
judges
probably
are
have to be
legit on
down
their
there
decisions.
and get. I say
That's
Melissa
right.
sent me to get hers.
Samples. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
take them.
Yeah.
So
One
yeah.
for me.
Actually, sometimes if we've had enough in the past, we'll auction them off, and then
I want the winners though. That's what you want.
the winners.
Yeah, you have to buy the winners to see what Hey, why they win?
Yeah. But we auction them off, and then of course give that money to charity as well. So sometimes we do that. So there is a chance that if we did that, you could win.
Okay. Well, Melissa, we are out of time. We appreciate you being here today. And folks, we also appreciate Angie being here and Chad Taylor being here also today. And folks, tune in again with us next week, next Friday. But be here tomorrow, Apple Festival, tomorrow and Sunday. See you again.